So let me get this straight. We have Sonic Mania Plus, plus Encore Mode Plus, plus Vape Mode, plus Enhanced Superforms. All this math is making my head hurt. Hello everybody, I'm Garrulus64 and welcome back to Sonic Mania Plus mods. Today we've got all the things I said in the intro. We have Encore Mode Plus, we've got Vape Mode, which is activated via a mod loader code, and we also have the Enhanced Superforms mod, which the prompt wasn't showing up, but here we are. We've got a little, like, different colored Mighty now. Thank you. Thank you so much for this, because, like I mentioned in the last Superforms video, I just felt like the Superforms in this game were very lacking, and just even this tiny little touch is just so nice. Wait till you see Ray's. I love Ray's, except I like it because he's a little blue, I believe, but it's a little strange that he fades to blue from yellow. Like, this looks like a much more natural, like, I think he kind of fades to yellowish orange there from red. It works. I mean, he could have either gone, like, pink with, like, Knuckles, or he could have gone like that. Like, it looks good. I think it looks fine. But otherwise, we also have the Encore Mode Plus, which I just find funny because it's like, oh, Sonic Mania Plus includes Encore Mode, and now we have a mod for Encore Mode that includes, like, Encore Mode Plus. So instead of being at sunset, we've got Green Hill at night, and I thought Vape Mode fit this, like, hella perfectly. So I mean, just look at the sights and the sounds. Well, look at these sounds. Do them. Do it. Wait, hey, look. Didn't mean to come this way, but there's a special stage. Cool. Just look at that background with that music. Ain't it just perfect? It's so purty. So I'm going to be doing a few levels from this mod because there are a few changes. It's not completely done yet. And I'm also going to be switching back between Mighty and Ray so we can check out their super forms for, you know, a good amount of time. But for now, we've got Green Hill 1 and 2. They look pretty much exactly the same, so I'll just give like a little snippet of Green Hill Act 2 so you can kind of get where this mod's coming from. And then we'll be moving on to Studiopolis, which, in my opinion, it's a lot more colorful, but I think I prefer the purple. But, I mean, everyone's entitled to their own opinion, and I do still really like what this mod does with it. Ah, gotta love that spike shield. Oh my god, that's so perfect. I don't even lose my regular shield. It's okay, fine. That's absolutely fine. I don't need it. It's just a fire shield. It's useless to me. It's even more useless when I'm a sparkling, glowy armadillo. I've only been called Armadillon once in my entire life, and I'm not sure if I liked it. Like, it's not as bad of a nickname as Dill Pickle, which I will, to this day, fight you if you call me. So cue all the comments. You know, I'm going to read them, and I'm going to thumbs down all your comments very aggressively, I promise you. But yeah, no, I don't know. When I first learned about Mighty the Armadillo, I was like, I just had a flashback to that moment. Not like in Mania Plus, I mean, just like in general when I first heard about the character. I just had like unpleasant memories. But any more on that would be just superfluous, so let's move on to the next level. Check out our boy Ray. Studiopolis sounds like it's on life support right now with Vape Mode. Well, of course, Vape is life. But anyway, I am just joshing you. Okay, anyway, well, it was a I like saying dumb phrases that don't sound right, like joshing you, but like that just sounded really stupid in context. But check out Studiopolis. It's pink, bro. It's just like Knuckles. But I don't know. I think it looks nice. It's like the pinks and the greens, and I like the way the shutterbugs look. The shutterbug or shutterfly. I'm not really sure what they're called. I kind of forget. But I think it just looks pretty nifty like this, honestly. And Ray, here's his super form. He kind of fades from yellow to this blue color, and like I said, it's a little strange to look at, but I kind of dig it. Like, it's so different that it's just nice. Ray looks good in blue. Again, I'm biased because I love the color, but like, who really cares what I think? Just you decide for yourself. Does it look good? I don't know if I'm putting a question of the day in this one because I'm severely lacking questions of the day lately. I'm trying my best, but there's There's only so many questions you can ask. Oh, I got one. It's probably gonna be in the beginning, but if you could change the colors for any of the super forms, for Mighty and Ray, let's say, what colors would you make them? You know, and, you know, maybe what physical attributes would you change? Would you give Ray a, like a really cool-looking ponytail? Really fly ponytail, perhaps? Give Mighty some brass knuckles and I don't know, a scowl? Give him a baseball hat. A baseball hat for your favorite sports team. Your favorite sport ball team, if you got one. That'd be really stupid. Would the hat glow too? It'd be the same color. It would change his colors, like, ever so slightly. You could equip him with different hats, and every time you would give him a new hat, he would change color. It's that latent chameleon DNA that's present somewhere on his father's side. Oh, look at Heavy Gunner's even got a little change of clothes there, just like in Encore mode. I really liked they gave Heavy Gunner like a slightly different color palette as well, like the enemies. And he looks like almost like an Egg Robo right now, because they've got like the red and black color scheme. Except obviously Heavy Gunner's a bigger boy than most Egg Robos, and his head's a little different. Also, I am out of super, but you know it doesn't really matter because his boss fight's not difficult. What have I learned about not opening my mouth ever? I wasn't looking at what kind of missile that was. Also, could you imagine if, like, since, you know, you're running so fast here, if Ray tried to, like, fly, could you imagine, like, he just gets, like, it's like a kite, and he just gets, like, blown away. Like, all the way back to the start of the stage, and Heavy Gunner's like, alright, well, that's fine. Alright, so it's a little different. I mean, it definitely looks a little... I mean, I feel like it's definitely a change. It's not anything major, in my opinion, but it looks... No, I like the colors. I don't even remember what Hydro City looked like in Encore mode, to be honest. But we also have Lava Reef and Titanic Monarch, and I want to see those real bad. And that's specifically Lava Reef 2. Lava Reef 1 is not changed. Yet. I mean, the mod is still in progress. Look at that! Look at them glowing rocks and crystals. Ooh. That's pretty. It's pretty much the extent of how I feel about this so far. This whole mod is just very pretty. Gotta throw that out there. Come on. Alright. 4 rings. Let's see how much I can keep it up. Oh, not long. And last but certainly not least, we have Titanic Monarch Zone, which, wow, that looks pretty. Again with the pretty. Everything's pretty. This mod's cool. Go check it out. But, yeah, no, I've been trying to jump around to the ones that look more, like, substantially different, and, yeah, I'd say that's pretty substantial. I love the look of that background. It almost looks like Titanic Monarch at, like, another time of day, except, I mean, obviously we're indoors, right? Or are we? I always assumed we were inside of a gigantic thing, but maybe that's a city in the background, and, ooh, it's changing colors slightly. That's pretty cool. Yeah, Lava Reef and, oh, look at the pig. That's right, the Badniks change color too. I completely forgot about that. I wasn't really paying attention to them. And there's Ray again. Once we jump into Act 2, I will also check out Mighty one more time. I'm not going to play the entirety of Act 1 or 2 because I kinda played my whole hand with Green Hill Zone Act 1 and 2. I mean, those are pretty short. Titanic Monarch, however, I suggest you go play the mod yourself if you want to see it for a longer period of time, because going through a Titanic Monarch is like... It's like a daycation, I'm gonna have to say. It's like 8 minutes in its own right. Kinda. Oh, wow. Those tricks. I didn't even think to do that when I was playing this for the live stream. The Vape mode soundtrack, it's just, it's so strange hearing it slowed down like this. Like, the only other time I would have heard something like this is if, I don't know, I was on YouTube and I was just screwing around and I, for whatever reason, slowed the Mania OST down to like 0.25 or just 0.50 or something. It sounds like I should just be afraid. Like, it sounds like right now I'm standing in front of like the game's ultimate villain and he's explaining to me his plot for world domination. Oh no! His plot for world domination was stupid warp gates. I should have known. But yeah, like, can you kind of hear that? Like, go look up the Vape mode version of Titanic Monarch 2, and tell me it's not one of them, like, exposition moments in your favorite anime. Well, maybe not. I've been watching Dragon Ball Super. That's my latest binge. So, like, it's funny. The music in that is a lot different than the rest of the series. It's all, like, weird electronic music. Or I don't know if I'd call it electronic. I'm not really sure what to call it, but it's way different from the regular. You wouldn't hear this in Dragon Ball Super. Maybe in, like, Dragon Ball Z, you would hear something like this. I mean, the music's good, though. I have to say. It's a tasty soundtrack. Very much fits what's going on. But sometimes it's a little strange, especially coming from the other shows that I've been watching. Well, who really cares? They do them. And I just watch the show and I enjoy it. Alright, well, that's everything I wanted to show off for today. If you want to see more of these things, I recommend you check the mods out yourself, because they're pretty nice to look at. They're just eye candy all around. If I had to pick a favorite, I'd probably say Green Hill Zone with the new Encore Plus palette. It looks brilliant. And with Vape mode, it really completed the package there. And if you want to use Vape mode, that's a code in the mod loader, or you use Codename Gamma's cheat table. Either one will do it for you. So, pick whichever you like. Pretty easy to set up all around. So that's going to be all for today. So if you like this video and you haven't already, please make sure you subscribe, click the bell, follow my Twitter, and join the Discord to keep up with more Sonic Mania Plus mods and other things that aren't Sonic Mania Plus mods, because I do a lot of things. I'd also like to give a big old thank you to my current sponsors: Beyond, Silva PhD, Tempest Requiem, Random Gamer 157, Henry S, Rob Morrison, Drawbits, Mega Traffico, Knuckles Channel 3 and Knuckles Creative, and Mike TGC. Thank you guys so much for sponsoring, it really means a lot, and if you have any interest in becoming a sponsor yourself, please make sure to check out the link in the description for more information and all the benefits. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.